For the last part of our Canadian International Auto Show video series, we took a quick trip over to Hyundai's booth. The South Korean automaker is putting what we've come to recognize as a usual suite of autonomous features, like lane departure assist and adaptive cruise control, throughout its lineup, including in its luxury vehicles, smaller compact cars, and its SUVs as well, like the 2018 Tucson.
We're standing next to a Tucson, our compact SUV, and what you'll find, and you look closely, there's a radar sensor in the grille, and then there's a camera in the windshield, and that's scanning the world in front of you to really help and improve the driving experience. So the car will keep itself in a lane if you drift. It will keep a set distance between you and the car in front to adapt to the speed of traffic. It will also, if the car in front stops suddenly and you don't pay attention, then the car will autonomously engage the braking system to try and avoid that collision.
Hyundai sold its 2 millionth vehicle in Canada in May 2016, and the company has placed a special importance on testing its vehicles in volatile weather to make sure that they're ready for Canadian consumers.
One of the things that Hyundai does is they bring development cars into Canada in February, and we drive them north, and then further north, and then further north. So they get all the winter weather conditions, the worst that Canada can throw at it, and we test it. We validate the systems that they're working. So you do things like moving the camera further down into the windshield so that the windshield wipers can wipe it clean. You know, those types of little tweaks that you can do to the design will actually improve the functionality over time.
Hyundai says it's about 2 years away from having these self-driving features more widely available and even standard in all of its vehicles. A fully autonomous car, however, is a lot longer down the road. As Hurd points out, there are several regulatory, cultural, and insurance policy roadblocks to get over first.
I think there's some regulatory issues that we have to sort out first, and there's insurance issues that we have to sort out first. But I think the technology is coming. It's not something that's, again, a year or two away. I think it's probably going to be 10 or 15 or 20 years away, and that's because we have to sort out all of those questions that remain unanswered. But it's also about replacing the cars that are already out there. So when you have all these autonomous vehicles, well, they have to interact with cars that aren't. And the average tenure of a car on the road is 7-8 years before it's sold as a used car. So you're going to be looking at 10, 15, 20 years before we turn over everything and get autonomous everywhere.
Thank you for watching and for following along with our Canadian International Auto Show video series. Please like and subscribe on our YouTube channel if you enjoyed them. Once again, I'm Mandy Kovacs for IT World Canada.